Welcome to our Insta Live session with Coffee with Coach at Skills Rediscovery. So before I start with the session, let me tell you something about the platform that is Skills Rediscovery, guys. तो स्किल्स रीडिस्कवरी एक ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म है जो राउंड द वर्ल्ड कोर्सेज को आपके लिए किसी भी स्ट्रीम में से लाता है, बी इट बिजनेस, creativity, science, technology, personality development, lifestyle. All kinds of courses are available here. And the plus points are that these courses are available in any language. Now, be it English, Urdu, Hindi, Malayali, all sorts of regional languages are available. And guys, these courses can be accessed by all sorts of people. Now, be it a student, working professional, parents, teacher, whosoever wants to be a part of this course can get access. So guys, we also have some amazing trainers and coaches with us who are there to guide you. And Skills Rediscovery, as you know, promotes the skill-based education. And today we are here with one such trainer who we are going to invite soon. So guys, today we have with us a trainer who is exceptionally talented. And when I say exceptionally talented, I am not exaggerated. Let me just introduce to you this one person who's been working with Google for years now, and he's been working around the Google ad experience for so many years. He's also trained students over 5,000 in this particular field, and he's also helped businesses develop the same. He's an 𝐼𝐴M graduate, and he's also helped businesses develop this, this field of knowledge. He's helped so many people into this experience, and not only that, he's also helped people with Microsoft and Google Ads. He also has these sessions at Skills Rediscovery and Udemy. So I would like to welcome our speaker for today, Tanmoy Das.
Hi,
Welcome, sir.
Thank you for having me. I hope you guys can hear me.
Yes, sir, sure, sir. How are you, sir?
Absolutely fine. Nice to meet. Absolutely fine.
Okay.
Yes.
So, as you know that today we are going to be talking about the working of Google Ads, of which you are an expert. So, sir, before we start this amazing interaction with you, I would like to first of all know about how did all of this started, how this professional journey of Google Ads started. I mean, were you always interested? क्या आप हमेशा से उसी field में interested थे जब आप पढ़ाई भी कर रहे थे? Yeah, something changed in between. How did it all start? Tell us about it.
Okay, so my field has been always been computer science. So my graduation has been in computer science. So I wanted to do something in that field, IT sector. So that is how I started looking for jobs, and that time when I passed out of it, Google was very new. Okay, they started off very early in India specifically. So, and it was something which was IT enabled work which we were into, which was more into like digital marketing, which was extremely new and exciting as well, because had something different to do here. And that is how I got connected. I gave the interview, I cleared that. So that was a really good experience, because what happens is once you are into that kind of a culture, the kind of people you meet are extremely bright. Okay, so it's a huge amount of learning which you get over there on a regular basis. So like every day it's a learning for you, because something new comes over. Okay, and things change very drastically inside the culture, into the company as such. So that gave a good starting point for me, in a way that I could understand what this whole ecosystem is, what happens over here in terms of the product and then the field as well. And I realized that this is something which I of my interest. Okay, so I pursued that. And it gave me, so the culture is like this, that if you are interested in particular things, they would encourage you to try it out as well. So I changed a lot of teams. I worked with different markets altogether. Okay, small, medium businesses, large businesses as well. So that 5 years gave me a lot of exposure to this particular kind of a field, and also the kind of clients. Okay, so we are working with North America, EMEA, APAC markets. So you get to understand different market people, their psyche, their requirement. So the whole experience was very enriching. Okay, so you get to connect with different types of people, different culture people.
Right.
Okay, and because of which, what happens is the learning is very different. Your thought process, your thinking is far different that way. So yeah, so that was the starting point. Okay, that is where I started off from, and that gave me a headway that this is something which I would like to pursue.
Right, sir. So I am sure that your experience have been profound. I hope you're able to hear me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So, I am so lucky to interact with you today because I am, just with this introduction that you've given me, it's going to be very fruitful for all our viewers here. So, sir, iske baad, I would like to know ki, today is the era of digital era. It's growing day by day. And there are so many students looking for a job in this particular field, but they're not really aware कि Google Ads कैसे काम करता है या Google Ads actually में क्या है basically. So we would like to know from you. Just give us whatever you have. Let's just start with what is Google Ads, how does it work, and yeah, sir.
So the whole idea is very logical thing. Okay, like जब भी हम कोई नया एक business start करते हैं, right? कोई भी business हो, online business हो, offline business हो. Okay, whenever we are starting a business, ऐसा तो होता नहीं है कि you start a company today and tomorrow customer starts coming to you, right? Any business when you start, you have products, you have services to sell. You have to get into the market. You have to go into the market and tell people that look, this is my product, this is what I'm selling right now. Okay, so in those scenarios, what happens is it becomes extremely important for you to do marketing, advertising of your business. Right now also, if you just look around, you go step out of your house and you start looking around, there are tons of marketing all across happening. There are billboards, right? There are billboards. What is that? That's a kind of a marketing, right? Telling that this is what is new, which is coming in. People get to see that. So my point being this, that any business which you run, when you start, marketing or advertising of it, promotions of it is extremely important. Okay, and this is not right now. Traditionally, people are doing it. You do TV ads, you do print ads, you do radio ads, you create billboards, you do events in malls, right? We have seen so many events which happens in malls. What is that? These are all promotions and advertising. Okay, so that now think about it, that you're trying to bring all of this marketing in an online world. Let's say you're running an online business. You are selling, let's say, clothes. Okay, and you open a new website today. Will anybody get to know about it? Not really.
Yeah.
Then again, you need marketing. You need advertising of your business. That is where Google Ads comes into picture. With the help of Google Ads, you will be able to create ads. Okay, you will be able to create ads which can be shown on millions of websites, and now people get to see it. उनको दिखेगा वो ad. जब वो ad देखेंगे तो they will get aware कि oh okay, ये कोई नया website आया है. Okay, which sells various very nice attractive products. Let me check it out. So they can click on the ad. When they click, they reach the website, they see your product. If they like your product, they purchase. So it's a very strong advertising tool which every online business should be using. So that's the basic idea. That's a gist of the whole product, but it has a lot of things going inside it.
I'm sure. So, sir, वो तो like है ही कि it's a wide concept, but like these days students going for digital marketing courses and everything, उसमें भी it has a large part. So how is it different from just a part of digital marketing and as a whole subject? Like is Google Ad very very different from just like being a part of digital marketing, or it has more to it?
So it is an integral part of digital marketing. So if you look at it, digital marketing, देखने को बोला जाए तो it is marketing you're doing in the digital world. वही सेम कॉन्सेप्ट है जो हम मार्केटिंग करते हैं बाहर ऑफलाइन वर्ल्ड में, उसको हम ऑनलाइन में लेके आ रहे हैं जहाँ पे ऑनलाइन बिजनेसेस चलते हैं. तो उससे रिलेटेड देयर आर डिफरेंट फील्ड्स. ओके, सो यू हैव एसईओ, you have social media marketing, and same way you have search engine marketing. So Google Ads is a part of search engine marketing, jiske through I am just trying to bring visitors. I'm trying to bring people to my site, to my website where I have hosted my business, and now people can see my website, they can check out my product and do business. So it is an integral part. I have personally felt that people who learn Google Ads, उनके लिए बाकी चीजें काफी easy हो जाती हैं. In the sense that if you learned Google Ads, then SEO, social media marketing becomes easier to understand. The reason being, this product is one of the oldest products. This product is like 22 years old. It was created in 2000. Okay, so 22 साल से ये चल रहा है. Okay, so because of which सारे जो भी नए products आए हैं, which is social media marketing, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, all these things which has come in, right? Microsoft ads, you can say SEO, SEM, so are very closely knit. Okay, they are closely knit, and because of which there's a lot of resemblance. जो चीज हम Google Ads में पढ़ेंगे उससे से ही मिलता जुलता हमको बाकी चीजों में भी मिलेगा. So it has a huge impact on digital in terms of the ecosystem of digital, and it becomes easier for you to learn the other stuff as well. So integral part, we can't miss it in a life.
Right.
बोला जाए तो मोटा मोटा बोलूं तो तीन चीजें हैं. Your search engine marketing जो हम बात कर रहे हैं, that is the first. Then you have SEO and then you have social media. ये तीन चीजें काफी मायने रखती हैं.
So, like, if that means that if any online business has to promote about its products and everything, so this can really help, right?
Because imagine so very simple example. Okay, if you run Google Ads, your ads appear on Google. Google is the largest search engine in the world. Okay, can you imagine how many people are coming to Google and search? So अगर तुम्हारा ad Google पे दिखता है, सब imagine करो कितने लोगों के सामने तुम्हारा product पहुंच रहा है. Okay, तुम्हारा business पहुंच रहा है. So it has immense reach. बहुत बड़ा reach है. Reach in the sense number of people I'm reaching to. I'm not showing ads on one website. I'm showing ads on 5 million plus websites. 5 million is like 50 lakh. Okay.
All listed on Google.
All listed on Google network. Correct. Exactly. तो huge amount of exposure मिल जाता है यहाँ पे advertising से.
And sir, अगर हमें अपने स्टूडेंट्स को बताना हो कि सर्च इंजन ऑप्टिमाइजेशन एंड सर्च इंजन मार्केटिंग में क्या डिफरेंस रहेगा, तो would you like to tell them about this also?
हाँ, basic one line, okay. So सर्च इंजन मार्केटिंग समझ गए हम लोग. गूगल एड्स, मेरा एक बिजनेस है, आई हैव अ वेबसाइट जहां मैं सामान बेचता हूँ. ओके, तो उसको मुझे एडवर्टाइज करना है, तो उसके लिए मैं गूगल एड्स यूज करता हूँ. गूगल एड से मैं उसका एड बनाता हूँ, एड बना के लोगों को दिखाता हूँ, एंड देन व्हेन पीपल लाइक माय एड दे कैन क्लिक ऑन इट एंड कम टू माय साइट. ये हो गया गूगल एड्स, जो अभी तक हम बात कर रहे थे. एसईओ की बात करेंगे तो देन इट बिकम्स अ केस वेयरइन पीपल आर basically what you're doing is you are making changes to your website so that your website gets listed higher on the search engine. Okay, so you make changes. Yeah, correct. You make changes to your web page content so that it becomes more relevant and a good user experience for people, and that is why Google is going to rank you high. Okay, क्योंकि Google के लिए user experience बहुत critical है कि भाई जो लोग मेरे वेबसाइट पे आएंगे उनको relevant information मिलना चाहिए. क्यों? क्योंकि अगर नहीं करोगे, people will stop coming to Google, right? People will completely stop coming to Google and they'll go to somewhere else, and Google will never compromise on that. That is why SEO is all about optimizing your website. SEM is all about creating ads and advertising.
Right, sir. Guys, I would also suggest कि अब तो सर ने बोल दिया है that course is important, so there are some amazing courses by sir on our skills discovery platform, so do check them out. So sir, जैसे अभी आपने बताया कि आपके टाइम पे जब आपने स्टार्ट किया था, you got a proper training about the product. So how would you differentiate the time when you started in Google Ads, and how do you feel that it's different now, 22 years from now, or even when you actually started working? What do you feel?
So yeah, see, the product has been continuously evolving. Okay, old features are going away, new features are coming in. I have seen a complete overhauling of the product in the sense that पूरा प्रोडक्ट का इंटरफेस बदल चुका है. Okay, which Google continuously does with their products because they want to stay relevant. Okay, as we see, the kind of people coming to Google search are changing. Okay, generations over generations, the kind of people coming to Google are changing. The kind of searches they do on Google is changing. Okay, the kind of information they require is changing. Okay, so because of which Google needs to think that what can I do so that I stay relevant every time, because if they don't stay relevant, they go out of market. Okay, and that is why they keep on evolving the product also. Okay, so we are continuously relearning. Okay, I will not say learning, we are relearning the whole product, that oh god, अब कुछ एक नया आ गया है. Okay, so we learn the new thing as well. Okay, and then we realize that oh, this feature has gone away now. Okay, and then after 2 quarters, then another new feature comes in. Okay, so every year it is going to be a new learning for us. So in my whole period of like say what 14 years, I've seen this product for.
Wow.
It has gone for a continuous change, and that's why it has been a case wherein I would have to again read the new stuff which is coming in and then teach it to my participants possibly, which has become a second nature. Have to do that. Yeah.
Wonderful, sir. So like you have been saying that the product keeps changing, like from time to time there are so many different variations. So do you think जो लोग कोर्स करने के लिए अप्लाई करते हैं, जो लोग ट्राई करते हैं कोर्स, तो डू यू थिंक जो कोर्स उन्होंने पहले पढ़ा है, अब जब वो जाके जॉब करेंगे तब उनको उसमें प्रॉब्लम्स आएंगे या उनका फिर से एक ट्रेनिंग पीरियड स्टार्ट होगा? व्हाट डू यू थिंक स्टूडेंट शुड फील आफ्टर डूइंग अ कोर्स? जस्ट थ्योरेटिकल नॉलेज और
No, I get your point. No, so ideally what we do is when we are teaching, we are making them ready for the market. Okay, the idea is, the main reason you're teaching is that at the end of the day, the participant has come to learn because he wants a job out of it. Obviously, that's a practical thing, right? That's my pure ROI out of it. So the teaching is also done in that manner. कि भाई हम जो पढ़ाते हैं, it is not, first of all, there is no theory based learning here. Okay, it's going to be pure practical, because of the product is such that we have to show the product and show them how it works. Okay, so the full content is purely practical, where I will create things in front of them. I will be creating ads, I will be creating campaigns, ad groups, ads, keywords, bids, every single thing I will build in front of them and show it to them, and then I will ask them to create it. Okay, so, and then we sit down and see what they have done, and I can give feedback on that. So the intent of doing this course is to make them market ready. Ki course kiya, and now when they get into a job, okay, there is no training required of them. They can straight away get into the execution of it and start working on campaigns, handling clients. Okay, that's the approach. That's the intent.
Right, sir. Very, very rightly put. So, sir, like you mentioned about the kind of jobs, they're going into. So, what kind of jobs can you list here for our students who are looking for a career in digital marketing or Google Ads?
Right. So in this field, there's huge opportunity, and I have personally seen this is continuously. I've been seeing that this has been coming in on a regular basis. Okay. So what is happening right now is, as you can see, the first is obviously once you do this course, the first segment is absolutely open for you is the tech companies. Okay, which you can refer to. Okay, tech companies like obviously directly into Google. There is Amazon ads, which you can try as well. Okay, there is, you can say to a certain extent Facebook ads as well, which is out here in India. Okay, which is similar to this, so which also you can apply for. So tech companies obviously open for you to apply. Okay, the second is, which is the highest employment generator right now. Okay, which is your service industries. Okay, so what is happening right now is that Google is outsourcing a lot of their Google Ads related operational work to a lot of service industry companies like Cognizant, okay, Accenture, IBM, okay, you can say HCL, okay, Wipro, okay, all these are service industry companies who are tied up with Google, and Google is outsourcing their work. कि जितना भी उनका गूगल एड से रिलेटेड काम है वो सारा वो इन कंपनीज को दे देते हैं. Okay, so in those scenarios, now these companies like Accenture, Cognizant, Wipro, HCL, they need people who have Google Ads experience. Okay, so they are continuously looking for people with Google Ads experience. So this is a huge market, huge market. I have been associated with this particular place for a pretty long time now, for like 2014. Okay, wherein I've seen this immensely growing. A lot of people are, and they are based out of Hyderabad, Bangalore, Pune, Gurgaon, Delhi. Okay, they have offices all across. Okay, so I feel that this is the biggest opportunity, in the sense with, if you have Google Ads experience, these service industries will consume you, will absolutely consume you, because they are looking for people with Google Ads experience. That's the second. Okay, Third, you have is startups. Okay, there are a lot, as we know, this is a wave going on right now in the country, wherein huge amount of startups are coming in, okay, of different sorts, e-commerce or non-e-commerce, D2C, okay, all these companies are coming in, and everybody, as I said, when you start, what do you require? You need advertising, you need marketing of your products, right? So they need a Google Ads manager, they need a SCM manager or a PPC executive who can run their Google Ads account for their company. Okay, so that is another avenue which you can absolutely approach. You can go to these startups and look for jobs and connect with them and give interview. That's third. Okay, and the fourth one is digital ad agencies. There are huge amount of digital ad agencies across India. You can say Mumbai. Okay. And all these places, these agencies are requiring people who have expertise in Google Ads so that they can manage Google Ads accounts for their clients. Agencies has multiple clients and they want somebody who has experience in Google Ads and they can manage. So these four places I have never seen a dearth. I have never seen that they have stopped hiring, okay, or there is no requirement. I will always see job requirements on LinkedIn for these kind of roles. So yeah, so anybody doing the course can absolutely go into these four fields. Yeah.
And so for those students who did not have the opportunity to do a course because, you know, they have been studying already, so they wanted to join in or start from scratch. Do you think there is some scope for them as well without a knowledge and through work experience maybe?
It can, see, if who have not been able to do a course, possibly it will be difficult for them. Ideally speaking, first of all, what happens is cracking an interview will be difficult. Okay,
yeah.
Because you don't know the product, you will have nothing much to say about it in the interview. Okay, so the interviewer would want to know your hold on the product. Okay, and what do you understand? There will be an activity or a problem statement given to you and which you will have to solve. Okay, so every interview is going to be like that. So difficult phase for them to clear an interview in such a scenario. Okay, in that case, I just feel that if you're not doing any course, then self-learning is the only way out. Okay, wherein possibly you can
switching jobs and
yeah. So any kind of there are a lot of YouTube channels available which teaches Google Ads, or they can, if they can, yeah, that's the only way out possibly, which is without paying anywhere. They can self-learn themselves and then try to apply.
very right, sir. So there have been a few questions also about, like, students ask that how is Google ad different from like other competitors? There are other ads also like we use. So how do you think Google ads is better there?
So what happens here is, in this market, if you look at it, the major player right now is, you can say, Google Ads, okay, and then you have Microsoft Ads and you have Facebook Ads. Okay, Facebook Ads directly, they are not a competitor because Facebook Ads is more related to social media marketing. Okay, but in search engine marketing, PPC, it is